Hello guys, my name is Shizraku and today I want to show you some very nice Assetto Corsa tracks if you're a beginner sim drifter just like me. First of all, this isn't a tutorial how to drift, this is just me showing you tracks where I like to practice, and you might find this interesting too if you're new. Before we start, I can't forget the OG track Drift. This track is an Assetto Corsa base game. I don't remember if you need the Japanese DLC for this one or not, but if you've got the Ultimate Edition, you definitely have this as well. I recommend practicing on this one before you start driving anywhere else, because there's no elevation at all, which means you can just focus on honing your beginner skills without thinking much about anything else. Good thing is, this map is pretty popular online, which means you won't have trouble finding lobbies full of beginners who will be doing the same mistakes all over the track with you. It's also inspired by a real-life track from Japan called Motorland SP. Okay, so first track, Sunrise Circuit. Same as the OG drift track, this one doesn't have much change in elevation and is also inspired by a real-life circuit. This one is a copy of a well-known spot called Tsukuruma Circuit, and this track is also actually made of 3 circuits. One is a drift track called Tsukuruma Circuit in real life, then a small beginner circuit on top, which looks like it could be used for karting, called Driving Palit Nasu, I don't know how to read. And the third track is actually a dirt course or dirt track, and yeah, you can do some rallycross, I guess. And all these 3 together are called Sunrise Circuit. This one is my all-time favorite and it's also popular online, so again you won't have much problems trying to find lobbies if you're playing on a computer. If you also want to see some real-life stuff from this place, Noriyaro used to drift on this one, and also Hagen Racing was here. I think this track is very beginner friendly and combines longer drifts with shorter, tight sections, which will make you exercise your transitions, and it's very good to practice tandems or full-on tandem trains here. Second track, Ebisu Higashi. I love this track because it looks very beautiful, and since I play in VR, it feels nice to have a location that's an eye candy. If you're new, I recommend getting 1 or 2 laps around the circuit very slow, without drifting actually, to just get to know the track, because some turns might be a little sketchy if you're driving this the first time, and you might end up driving out of the track. Otherwise, it's a really nice track, and once you nail your first few rounds, you'll feel very satisfied. There are some elevation changes, so you will practice your throttle control and weight shifting as well, especially if you like to drift more stock car mods. Third track, Fuji Drift Park. I swear I've seen some YouTubers drive on this circuit, but I can't remember who. Maybe Noriyaro, but I can't say that with 100% certainty. It's not like it matters. What matters is that this track is probably the best from all those I mentioned up until now for beginners, because it has these nice corners with a very good flow that will make you practice your steering technique, transitions, and also has 2 larger turns where you can just blast through pedal to the metal. Fourth track, Mobara Twin Circuit. Another popular circuit from real life, Albo was driving here with his S2K, and I think Haugen Racing was here during his stay in Japan as well. It's a little bit more difficult than the previous tracks that I mentioned in this video, especially because these corners are tight and very sharp, so at some points I have issues driving through these with a good speed as well. But there's also this large wide turn which allows you to just enjoy nice long drifts. Okay, fifth track, Sunagawa 2021. I really like this track. There's again no elevation change, but it still feels very nice, looks pretty good as well. And now in this one you will practice your precision drift skills, as this one is probably the narrowest out of all these other tracks which I mentioned in this video, which leaves little space for errors as you will drive out of the track very easily. But once you nail your lines and find the flow, you will feel how much better you've got and you will be able to drift like anywhere else. It also has two tracks on like one map, and one is a huge narrow one and the other one is a little shorter, but I would say it's a bit wider, or at least it feels like it's a bit wider. The smaller one is made of cones, so it could be hard to drive this one without VR, but I don't know as I've never played or drifted in Assetto Corsa without VR, so... If you enjoyed my video, please hit the like button. It really helps me see what kind of videos are people interested in. And also, if you're new, I'm making 2 videos a month this year, so if you decide to subscribe, please turn on the notifications as well to always get notified when I upload new video. Have a nice day and see you next time.